14th, 2026. It's 5 o'clock in the evening here in Albuquerque. That means it's 7 p.m. on the East Coast. Happy New Year. Hope everyone's well. Hope the year is starting off cool and mellow. And if you're going through any challenges, I know you'll meet them. Everything's cool. Let's get right to the show. It's, like I said, it's January 14th. It's 5 o'clock in the evening. The temperature is pretty cool, pretty cold all over the states, except for Albuquerque. It's 50 degrees right now. The sun sets in 17 minutes at 5:17 p.m. this evening. It'll rise tomorrow morning at 7:14. Take a look at this. Did you see that? There's nothing like a late night swim. Come on in. The water's great. You see that person? Flew out of the car and into the pool. You think this is real, people? Water feels great. Come on in. He lived, by the way. He lived, so relax. Let's see. They show it again. This dude's checking on him. Lady in the back is filming instead of helping out. One last time. Whammo. All right. Let's take a look at this news story. What happens in the next news story is pretty cool. It's during the holidays, just a few weeks ago, and what you see here are people shopping in line. They're trying to pay for their groceries. The computers go down. The cash registers don't work. They stay waiting in line for half an hour, I would think, while the store managers try to bring the computers back up. But the computers don't come back up. So the store manager, this lady here in the pink, in the foreground, she's going to give everybody free groceries. She says, just be patient with us while we bag it up. It's pretty cool. Take a look.
All right, guys. HEB, we love having you as our customers. Thank you for waiting with us. Unfortunately, the computers are not coming back up right now. So today, everything that you have, we are going to bag you up, and we hope every one of you have a very Merry Christmas and continue to shop with us. So thank you so much for waiting with us. Thank you so much.
That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. You know, not only was it a sort of a humanitarian thing to do, but it was also a good business move, right? But it's almost surprising that it was so sensible, that lady was so sensible. And this next news story is also somewhat of a Christmas miracle. I think free groceries is kind of a small Christmas miracle, but this next story is really something. Let's see. If it's a real news story, once again, we have to disclaim it by saying that if this next story is real, it is a Christmas miracle. It happened on December 12th, just a month ago, December 12th, 2025. And this happened in Las Vegas, Nevada. On December 12th, which is a religious holiday in Mexico. It's Our Lady of Guadalupe Day. So that's the day back in history when a peasant named Diego, I believe, he saw an image of the Virgin Mary on fabric, and the image stayed on the fabric, and it's a celebrated day in Mexico. It's also my birthday, December 12th. So that's when this happened. Take a look at this one.
Some people believing in miracles.
Some parishioners at a Henderson church say they noticed something unusual during Mass at Our Lady of Guadalupe. Fox's Carla Salinas joins us live in studio with the story.
Well, at first, you don't really see it. It just looks like a normal mass, and this looks like some normal fabric. But if you look a little closer, people say a face starts to appear in the wrinkles here. And churchgoers who saw this in person say it's something they will never forget. Some parishioners at St. Thomas More say they've experienced a miracle right here in Las Vegas. During a mass honoring Lady of Guadalupe Day, some say an image appeared in the wrinkles of a fabric near the altar.
So I looked at it, I'm like, oh, wait a minute. I looked at it again, and that was the face of, it's a lady.
Father Edmund Ndozier was preaching on that day. He tells us he was standing directly in front of the fabric so he couldn't see what people in the pews were seeing. But then that's when the photo started.
I took a picture of it and thought, that's really kind of neat and cool.
Ben Isaguirre was among the parishioners on that day. He says the image was hard to miss as people started whispering and pointing toward the altar.
I believe it's a miracle, a sign from heaven. It's beautiful to see, and I'm glad I was able to be a part of that.
And on a day that's celebrated because of what Catholics believe happened in Mexico in 1531, when Lady of Guadalupe was said to have left her image on a tilma or a piece of fabric. Father Edmund tells us it's hard to write this off as a coincidence.
I think maybe Our Lady was sending a message to us. Hey, I'm still around. I know today is a celebration of my day, and I can still show myself.
And as the holiday season ramps up, Father Edmund adds people are holding on to what this moment meant to them.
Sometimes the world or the community needs these things as well, and it's not just for us to keep to ourselves.
God chooses when a miracle happens, and the miracle can happen in Las Vegas.
And some parishioners tell me, miracle or not, what matters most is what they felt in that moment. Comfort and a reminder that they're not alone this holiday season.
Truly, miracles can happen anywhere. Coming up in the next hour, we hear more from Father Edmund, whether he thinks anyone could have manipulated that fabric on purpose.
Speaking of the miraculous and the biblical, this footage is 2 weeks old. It's from Southern California. Terrible flooding. And it just goes to show, on any given day. Look at that, half a window. Does that look familiar to you guys? Yeah, and anything could happen. Here today, gone tomorrow. Anything could happen at any given moment, even something biblical. Crazy flooding, crazy world. I see some people trickling into the chat. Good to see everyone. I'll give shout outs and see what's going on in a little bit here. Look at that car. Jeez. Okay. This one's pretty funny. You guys, ask yourself if this reminds you of anybody we know. Anyone?
Number. How do you like them accents?
As we hear in Good Will Hunting, the quote-unquote Boston accent can feature an endearing immunity to the letter R.
I actually tried to make him say car, and he isn't capable of it.
Well, thanks to one video Casey posted, millions online now know her boyfriend has one of those thick Massachusetts accents. That boyfriend, Romano, says he did not even know she was recording as he tried this new popular trend called the Say the Word on Beat challenge.
She was like, oh my God, people love this video. I'm like, for what? I'm like, why?
Bam, 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 champ, champ, bam, bam.
Romano says he doesn't get it, but this video now has millions of views across social media. One commenter saying, I watched this 25 times.
Like, right.
Romano says he doesn't get it, but this video now has millions of views across social media. One commenter saying, I watched this 25 times and laughed harder each time. And another writing, this should be Boston's new ambulance siren.
Hey, you can't smoke in here, man. I'm not, Mark. I'm not smoking.
Of course, shows like Saturday Night Live have been poking fun at Bostonians for years. And Romano says this curiosity even followed him to college.
Like, just keep talking, kid, because I've never heard someone like you before.
And there are, of course, different words New Englanders may use, like instead of remote,
clicker.
Oh,
That's a
yeah,
good one.
that is a
Yeah,
good one.
clicker.
But how do Romano and Casey feel if you try out a Massachusetts accent in front of them?
Attack the car, go to Dunks, get in a bubbler, eat a grinder with my guys.
No, I like that.
You actually sound
Yeah.
exactly like my friend Mikey.
Yeah.
I lived there for 3 years, so I cheated a little bit. Also, Romano wanted to emphasize that he feels there is not just one Massachusetts accent. He says there are at least 10 guys.
Whether you're a professional or just love getting hands-on with your home projects, Harbor Freight offers.
Okay, this is from the New York Post. The swimming pool story was from the New York Post, and the Our Lady of Guadalupe story was from Fox 5 in Las Vegas. Look at that. All right. All right. Okay, you guys, it's time for some jokes. I'm going to tell you a few jokes and see what's happening in the chat. Hey, why do melons have weddings? Why do melons have weddings? Because they can't elope. You know, I was dating a tennis player, but I had to ace her. No, really, she the problem was that love meant nothing to her. So I aced her. Did you know corduroy pillows are in style now? Yeah, they're making headlines. What does a nosy pepper do? What does a nosy pepper do? It gets jalapeno business. All right, and the last joke for the day, an Elvis joke. What did Elvis say to his landscaper? Oh, thank you for the mulch. Huh? Thank you for the mulch. All right. Let's see what's happening in the chat. All right. Call for Zero is here. Nate is here. Good to see you. And David is here. Good to see you, brother. All right. I hope everyone's doing good. What's the weather like, people? Call for Zero is here, and we will be seeing some footage from a Call for Zero video momentarily. Oh, look at this one. A water main burst in San Diego, California. No raunchy jokes, people. No raunchy jokes, please. Staves indeed. And that's Call for Zero's Brian Stavely impression. Deny us. I don't give a fuck. It's real. Mandela effect is real. And Call says, Joe, I heard another podcaster say there is no ice wall. That's right, people. Ryan, also known as Undocked Ryan, he sent me a link a few days ago to this movie. And the movie is called, I can't even pronounce it, Saorsa. And that's Saorsa. And then a hyphen, and then to be freed. And I put the link in the description below. So check out this movie. It just came out. It's a little over 2 hours long. And this person who made this movie is a sailor. He's the captain of a ship. And he wants to go he wants to go beyond the 60th. He wants to go out there. He really believes there's outer lands. And in this documentary, it was pretty cool watching it, because in this documentary, he talks about how excuse me. He talks about how the ice wall is fake and that Antarctica itself is fake. He says Antarctica itself is fake. And that's pretty cool. It's pretty cool to hear somebody else say that. You guys remember when I was saying that 4 years ago. And, well, some of you remember. Check out this video. This is from Call for Zero, who is in the chat now. Call, thanks for letting me use this footage. Look at that. Anyway, back to that Antarctica documentary. Check it out, you guys. It's pretty cool. He talks about the mud flood. He talks about all sorts of things. But he does say Antarctica doesn't exist. And he also says that, or he doesn't really say it doesn't exist. He just kind of says that it's not what they tell us it is and that there's lands beyond. But he leaves it open that it might not exist, is the way I read it or saw it. He also talks about these trips that you can pay for thousands and thousands of dollars to go to Antarctica. And I told you guys, those things are just fake. They charge you $30,000, which weeds out almost everyone. And they don't even take you down into Antarctica. They just take you into the northern, the Northwest Peninsula, or some people call it the Western Peninsula. Anyway, it's interesting. Check it out. Pretty good stuff. Let's see. Pretty nice in Vegas today, 60 degrees. Pretty cool, pretty good. All right. All right, let's take a 2-minute and 11-second break and listen to some music. This is the Wolfman Stomp, a song I recorded back in 1995. We recorded this song so that we could try to sell it to the Cramps, who were playing in Albuquerque. I think in January 1995. Yeah, my brother worked at the hotel that the Cramps were staying at. He told me the room number they stayed at, and I gave them this tape of this song, hoping they would cover it, but they never did. Anyway, this song is called The Wolfman Stomp. Enjoy. Okay, this next video, we're going to check in on Jesse Lee Peterson, see what he's up to. And we're going to watch just 2.5 minutes of this video, maybe 3. And I'll be discussing, and this has to do with this idea of this concept of dropping your thoughts, because they are evil, they come from the devil. And the trick is to, well, trick, so to speak, is to separate yourself from the thoughts. Don't take ownership of them. Don't identify with them. Watch them float on into the nothingness that they are. Don't fight with them. Just let them be. Let them float on. They're not yours. So let's hear what Jesse Lee has to say.
We can tell you Carl's Jr.'s new $5.99 Kelly XL burger has double the beef of a...
Watching your back and all that? So you were watching back, huh? Could say it here, so y'all got a long time. Y'all got a lot of hell to be catching. Yes, and then Jesse, yeah. Okay.
This is this is a good assignment. I'm sitting here trying to do it. Someone comes in the door, immediately I go into like a trance.
Yeah.
Something happens over here and my focus goes that way. Immediately I'm like in my head thinking. And it seems like for me, I got to slow way down in order to really see my thoughts.
You do have to slow down. Slow your roll. When you're walking from one door to another one, slow down. Don't just rush over there. Slow down so the truth can catch up with you. That's what the silent prayer is all about.
I like the way he said that. Slow down so that the truth can catch up with you.
Slowing down so the truth can catch up with you and take over your life. And he will take over your life. He will rule over your life. But you got to slow down and let him do it. Don't be in a hurry for everything. All right? Absolutely.
I'm going to be moving at about a snail pace, seems like.
Beautiful. And yeah, you're going to be on time. That's right. Do y'all understand? Slow down. But you are, if you stay with this, you are going to lose interest in the world. That doesn't mean you're not going to function, go to parties if you want, but you're going to lose interest in a lot of things, including your marriage. I'm sorry.
And what he's talking about now is mostly staying present. Just let go of thought and be absolutely aware of your surroundings. Look around, pay attention. And that's basically what he's talking about. Stay present. That's basically what staying present is. Dropping all thought and really noticing what's around you, what you're looking at, where you are.
I tell you, I hear it a lot. All of a sudden, the man realized, I'm not even that interested in her. What am I supposed to do now? I don't really want her or him. I hear from ladies too. You know what? I don't really love my husband like I thought I did. He kind of boring now. What to do with him? What should I do with him? I'm like, throw him out in the blue trash can. No, but you gotta lose. You gotta overcome the world. You gotta overcome the world without your effort because you're overcoming the world inside of you. You overcome the world inside of you, and everything that ever been wrong with you was inside of you. It was never outside at all. It was in you. It was in thoughts. No one makes you weak. You made yourself weak by believing a lie. Never outside at all. Inside of you. You overcome the world inside of you, and everything that ever been wrong with you was inside of you. It was never outside at all. It was in you. It was in thoughts. No one makes you weak. You made yourself weak by believing a lie. Yes, sir.
It's incredible statements he's making there. That the misery and suffering was never due to anyone else or any outside thing. It was all in our minds. Forge in the Flesh is here. Welcome. And Blue Pac-Man is here. Good to see you, man. Been a while. Blue says, I slowed down and realized it's all about relationships. Yeah, it's connection with God. That's what it's about. You're either connected or you're not. When we are present, we are in relation, Blue says. Nice. Nice. All right. Did you hear what Elvis said to his landscaper? He said, oh, thank you for the mulch. Thank you for the mulch. All right. Yeah, check out that documentary. I don't know if anyone here has seen that that documentary with a strange title, Saorsa, Saorsa. Check it out. If you're looking for content in the truth realm, in the conspiracy theory realm, it's pretty good. Talks about the mud flood, talks about Antarctica possibly not existing. And even if it does exist, it's not the way they tell us it is. Stuff like that. Let's see. We're going to wrap it up, people. I'm going to let you go. Hope you all have a great day. And yeah, I've been real busy lately, and I hope to do some more shows. So I'm going to call it a night for now. And Blue Pac-Man, Pushing Buttons is here. What's happening, Push? Good to see you, dude. I'm wrapping up the show. You all have a good night. I'm going to play some music for 2 minutes. I'm going to play you guys the last 2 minutes of an instrumental that we recorded in 1994 live at the Fat Chance Bar and Grill in Albuquerque, New Mexico. This is Blackbeard the Pirate by the Adam Brigade. And we'll see you all soon. Thanks for joining me. Peace, love, and rock and roll forever. In the meantime, wow, that's solid, man. I like that, Blue. Let me put that up. We'll talk for a couple minutes before I put the song on. I think the reason God created creation is so he wouldn't feel alone, Blue Pac-Man says. Imagine being infinitely creative, but having no one to share it with. Wow. That's a solid take, man. That's a solid take. And that's why artists do what they do. We want reaction. We want to please people. We want We want to better people's lives with art. That's what an artist wants. Yeah, you don't want to just create art if there's no one to appreciate it but you. Interesting. Interesting. All right. Good night, everyone.